Hey there everybody, Aaron here, and welcome back to Digimon World 2! So last time, I wasted pretty much an whole episode trying to get a Digimon that I didn't get. And so I did stuff off camera to obtain some of these Digimon that we needed, and so I will let you see that right now. Alright, so we did a couple of things. So we got some new Digimon with us now, of course. Oh, and I guess we have a Kakumon in our party, which we shouldn't. So I hit I had a I hit one of the notorious return bugs when I was running around trying to obtain all of these guys. For now. And I'll try to get Betamon here. But anyway, with this we can now continue on. And I know to start we just have a bunch of running around. I actually remember this part from the game. From playing it, I should say. Professor Piote, I got those 3 Digimon! Well done, Maz. Good job. They will help my research on Digimon greatly. That's what I'm supposed to say, but in fact, I was just testing your abilities. What? No, you're kidding! I'm sorry, I hope you're not offended. If you want to know where the archive ship is, you must talk to a man named Ben Oldman. Ben knows a lot about the old days, but he's not a very easy man to deal with. I'm sure that he would know where the legendary archive ship is. Then all I have to do is find this Ben Oldman? Okay, I'll go and find him right away, thank you. And if I remember right, I think you end up with keeping the those Digimon. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we have some extra Digimon, and that's okay. We're not going to use some of these guys right now. Let's see, I need to alter the Digiline real quick. Controller's not. There we go. Throw him in for now. Transfer some of these Digimon back. I will work with these because we just as well. It's not going to do us any good to not do anything with them. But I would rather we grab Beta and the Gabumon that we... Take these guys with us for now. Alright. So I think to start here we actually have to head back to the Black Sword leader. Actually, where are we at? So you can see I have a bunch of stuff. I actually lucked out, and so I bought all of those CD players to try and get the Ikakumon, and I lucked out and was able to get one with one single toy boat that I had in reserve. And I mainly used that because when you go to get the Ikakumon in video domain, I think it is, they are teamed up with... Oh, we need to buy one of those before we leave then. They're teamed up with Birdramon as a leader, which gives them 2 moves around. And so getting what you need is kind of a pain. Being able to give them a ton of items is a pain. You have to get really lucky to have... We're gonna need a couple of these. We actually only need one coming up. We'll grab a couple. So that's where we're at. So I used sacrificed using a toy boat to try and get one without having to basically run around to find the best map. Because I spent, I think it was Yanmamon. To get Yanmamon, I spent well over an hour leaving and coming back over and over again. Going with an SESI domain because it's random what floors are picked, and Yanmamon only appears on certain floor layouts. Yeah, which unfortunately you don't know until you get down to like the 5th floor. So we got the Pegasus battery, or the Pegasus engine. I wanted to see if there's any upgrades here. I mean, we have the Pegasus engine already, so I don't think there is. Okay, well, we'll keep hanging on to money then. And I don't appear to have much money, even though for the amount of time I've spent, I don't have as much. I have about the same amount of money we had at the end of the last episode because I pretty much had to spend everything I've made to buy the stupid gifts to be able to get those guys. As you saw, I had almost a full inventory of CD players, which will probably get used at some point, but. Welcome back. Same thing that is always said a billion times in this game. I'd really love for them to come back, remake this game, and take out a lot of this extra crap that you don't need to see every time. If I remember right, here in this next part, we actually get kicked out of the base, basically. And it has to do with those junk parts we kept finding. I found some clues on the archive ship. It seems a man called Ben Oldman knows where the archive ship is. Ben Oldman? The man who used to be the Blue Falcon leader? I see. That makes sense. He would know the location of the archive ship. But even Professor Peyote doesn't know where he is. There must be someone who knows where he is. Continue looking for him. If you keep at it, I'm sure you'll find him. Yes, sir, Black Sword Leader. I will continue my search for the archive ship. We have a problem, Black Sword. Blah 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 blah. We have a problem, Black Sword Leader. Black Sword Leader, we have an emergency. I think you already kind of implied that. There is a strange sickness breaking out among the Digimon. Chief Maestro, tell me what's happening! There were items disappearing from the main server. When I looked into it, I found that some Digimon were stealing those items. Yes, I found some items called junk parts in my toolbox. That's it! The stolen items turn into useless junk parts. That's probably because one of your Digimon is infected with a strange virus. What? This can't be! What? Even Maz's Digimon have been infected with the virus? It could have something to do with the Blood Knights, but how could they do this? It's as if the Digimon's wild instincts were awakened suddenly. But we have to do something. We'll be in the real trouble soon. What would happen if all the Digimon in the city became wild? I'd better get going. I'll go and talk to the other guard teams. And now we must go on a quest to fix this evil virus. The situation is very serious for the city. Therefore, I must take an extraordinary measure. I am ordering you to stay the hell away from us. Until this problem is solved, you may not enter this office. You may not enter the any Coliseum tournaments. This is to stop other Digimon from getting ill. That's not fair. If you don't like it, then solve the mystery, Maz. Yes, sir, I understand. So this is one of the few things I actually remember from, gotta grab one of these. From playing the game. Like, I remember this in pretty good amount of detail. And I don't know if it's just because when I played it originally, I wasted so much time on this that it just kind of is stuck in my head. So we have to go to Meditation Dome. So essentially here, the clues to this whole thing here is that the Digimon are turning wild, and if it's been a long time, but if you go back and watch the episodes, you recall that the whole thing about the Meditation Dome is it's Digimon trying to fight against their wild instincts. Oh crap, I think we have to go talk to... I forgot. I think we have to go talk to Professor Peyote again before we can do this. But Meditation Dome is the key. We have to talk to either Technodonna or Peyote, so that we can start working on it. So basically we need to come up with a vaccine patch to get rid of this virus that is causing the Digimon to turn wild again. Okay, it's not her, then it must be Peyote. Oh crap, he's not here anymore. So now we have to run around and find him. I know the ultimate solution to it now, I just don't know where frickin' he's at. I think this is him here. Yeah, here we go. Digimon digital DNA structures are in sets of 1s and 0s. Professor Peyote, help me! My Digimon are sneaking into the city's main server and they're stealing things, and then they're breaking other things, and they're shooting people with fire! What? That's funny. What's funny about that? Because of the sickness, the security guard won't let me into headquarters. I'm serious. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. Let me see, I'll access your Digibeetle browser. Let me examine your Digimon. I see, this is incredible. Your Digimon's DNA structure is showing some mutation. In other words, it's evolving. This is causing their instincts to go wild. Interesting. How could Digimon DNA with the sets of 1s and 0s evolve? I know it's interesting to you, but can you actually do something about it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so it's just so fascinating. I'm so fascinating is what I was about to say. Yes, to cure this, I need digital DNA patches from Digimon with super willpower, and that right there is your clue to tell you where to go. I need patches from those strong-willed Digimon that can resist becoming wild. I want digital DNA patches from all 3 types: vaccine, data, and virus. I'll create a wild code to suppress the wild instincts from those 3 patches. So that's your whole clue. It's actually not a very complicated puzzle. It's a lot easier if you've been playing the game regularly, because you've seen Meditation Dome not too long ago. there's been a large gap for me since I actually was at Meditation Dome in this playthrough. But this is one of the things I do remember. And I even remember one of the solutions to some of the other stuff. It's Clockmon. Clockmon, I got you. Oh, we skipped something. So he asks for a Digivice, basically. That's why I grabbed one, and then he gives you the data patch here. I didn't realize it skipped that text, but yeah, I was just shortcutting that so that I didn't have to frickin'. This is a meditation puzzle or something. Can I ask you to do me a favor? I need your digital DNA patch to save Digimon in the city. My DNA patch? What do you want my DNA for? Oh, well, you can have it, but you have to meditate with me for a while, okay? Meditate with you? That's all I have to do? Yes, that's all. Let's start! I'm meditating. Shh, I'm meditating. Still meditating. I should really probably be meditating. Still meditating. Yes, I am totally getting tired. Yay! DNA patch. Because I didn't want to wait again. And I think my stuff got messed up, and it did. There we go. Okay, so we need a virus Digimon. Digimon, I need a virus type Digimon. Unless I get digital DNA from virus type Digimon, I can't save the Digimon in the city. That's a problem. There was an Ogremon here just now, but he went somewhere. It seems like that Ogremon left with a tamer, but that's all I know. Oh no, who took Ogremon? I already know who took Ogremon. And this is truthfully just something I remember. It's the only tamer that we've run across that doesn't hang out in the city, basically. If you haven't figured it out now, that's sad. You should feel ashamed of yourself. No, there really aren't many clues to this. I don't remember what you even find. Hey Kim, I have a question I want to ask you. At Meditation Dome, did you get a virus-type Digimon as a partner? A virus-type Digimon? You mean Ogremon? Yeah, I got Ogremon for my partner. What about it? Great, so it was you. Because there's this weird sickness going around that's causing Digimon to run amok and stab people and shoot flames at people and steal things and break other things, and it's just kind of a mess. Anyway, I need digital DNA from strong-willed Digimon of all three types, and I still need the virus type, and you gotta help me, because if you don't, we are gonna be in really big trouble, and Lord knows what will happen. Oh really? If that's all you need, we have a lot of that. Okay then, I'll access your Digibeetle browser. There, it's all transferred, okay? Thank you! You saved all of us! Now I can ask Professor Peyote to create the wild code. This is going to be like the worst episode for you guys ever, probably, and I apologize for that, but we're not even going to end up getting into a dungeon this episode. Because there's so much extra running around to do. Professor Peyote, I've got the patches for all three types! Maz, well done. I'll create a wild code right away. First, I'll access your Digibeetle browser. I'll take the digital DNA in those patches, what a beautiful DNA, then, and do this with that and this, and then I take this and stick this in here, and slap that, and throw this over here, and there, it's all done. Thank you, Professor! Now I can go back to the guard team. And I can be all like, yay! I can go home! Get out of my way. I don't know who you are, but get out of my way. And running and running and running like a constipated winter dog. Alright, here we go. They may let us back in. They may not. We might have to hurt someone. Should probably try entering another Coliseum thing. We'd need to do some training before that though. Woo! Get out of my way, punk! I must see the Black Sword Leader. Please let me through. Maybe. Wait here. Maybe. 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 He'll see you. Maybe. You go in there, he might see you. I don't know. Maybe. 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 Black Sword Leader, I found out the cause of the sickness. It was crazy people. And it causes DNA mutation and weird things happen. But this wild code should fix it. Created by some crazy other scientist guy. Great job, yeah, good job. Now we can protect the Digimon in the city. We are all grateful. But I wonder why their Digimon DNA suddenly began to change. This is strange. It's because of this gun, sir. Sir, the Blood Knights have been spotted again. Wow, that was informative. They have begun their move, just as expected. Their dark plot will probably become clear soon. You must find the archive ship as soon as possible and uncover their plot. Yes, sir, you can count on me. Or not, or maybe, I don't know. I may or may not do something. You kinda kicked me out, so yeah. My motivations may be a little lacking now. Because you were all like GTFO. And I didn't want to. Let's see, we got skis still. I should probably buy a couple of these. Alright. And that's about right for this episode time length, unfortunately. Check here real quick. I can never remember when the next guys come into this, or if any more even show up, to be honest. Magna Angemon for Garurumon. If you have a Garurumon on your server, put him in your Digibeetle and come see you. Okay, so that means that we're gonna find ourselves a Garurumon. I'm pretty sure it is the not main Garurumon. I'd have to look at the spelling of that again. Well, that might be the main one. He must appear here. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that so we can grab one and get ourselves a get that other Digimon. But that's going to do it for me today, everybody. Hopefully you are enjoying yourselves. And we'll continue trucking forward as we truck forward. Next time will be a little more interesting. We'll be back into dungeon hopping again. So that's going to do it for me today, everybody. As always, take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.